How do you nurture 21st century skills? I claim you can't teach them, you have to do them. You need to experience them.
Just like we do in our program, where we experience intercultural education through a Mooc in a virtual world.
But first, let's clarify what we mean by 21st century skills, so we're all on the same page.
Collaboration, communication,
critical thinking, creativity,
and of course, acceptance of cultural diversity.
Manal and I need to leave now. See you.
Hey, wait, where are you going?
Where are you
now?
Where are you?
London.
Ooh, wow, look at all those people.
Hi!
So please tell us here how collaboration is nurtured in the project. Many times in Moocs there's little collaboration.
Collaboration and teamwork needs to be experienced, practiced, and reflected on in authentic situations.
In the model for the program, students are divided into small groups of 6, where the students are from different cultures and ethnic groups.
Just like us, we represent different religions, Jewish, Christian, and Muslim, and different teaching colleges.
And we also developed this course together.
Why 6?
Why 6? It's large enough to have a diverse, interesting group, but small enough to be able to get to know one another and feel comfortable together.
Each group works in their own virtual world. The assignments and activities require different levels of collaboration.
Until the final unit, where the group produces a news item. They prepare by reading the background information. Then each student takes a role, cameraman, interviewer, interviewee, and they record and film the news item together.
So skills important to our lives today, for example moderating and leadership, are practiced. Students take turns leading discussions and learning from one another to construct new knowledge.
Collaboration is probably one of the most challenging skills, but when it works, it's the most rewarding.
Another important skill is communication. By this we mean both written and verbal communication and use of technology.
Here, by using the virtual worlds, participants speak to each other while carrying out simulations and role plays together. Some students prefer writing, while others prefer speaking, so it's very important that in our programs we give opportunity for all the students to express themselves. But it's not enough just to practice speaking together. We want our students to be able to deliberate,
argue,
think critically,
be able to see the other side of an issue.
In this program, one of the ways we do this is through debating.
The students write arguments for and against a topic. We use authentic issues. Well, maybe that's not an issue everywhere. The students meet and are randomly assigned for or against. Then they press on the timer and the debate kicks off.
Let's turn to another skill we've alluded to, critical thinking and problem solving. Here reflection, inter and interreflection come into the picture.
This whole program requires the students to reflect on what they do, see, hear, or experience. And in addition, they have numerous opportunities to reflect in the groups through interactive videos.
What's an interactive video?
This means that not only questions and polls are within the video, but also the other members of the small group are watching the same video, each in their own time.
They answer questions and discuss the issues around the video.
We have used a new application developed in Israel called Anoto to make these interactive group videos.
And we have included international experts who are even willing to appear as avatars.
How do we make our students creative?
Creativity is also one of the skills for the 21st century, giving our students exciting creative activities and space and opportunities to brainstorm and collaborate. They too become more creative.
One of the most important challenges facing the world today is the rise in prejudice and stigmas. We have to ensure that the skill of cultural competence, awareness and understanding is included in all our programs.
In order to accept and understand the other, it's not enough to learn about them, to learn about the problems, the difficulties they face. We should be able to walk in their shoes and experience their lives.
When we experience, we remember. If we can put this immersive learning in all our courses, then we can experience, for example, what it's like to be disabled and discuss how we felt.
We can be in a simulation where we become someone else, for example, a Syrian refugee in Europe, when we get to hear how people relate to us and don't accept us. Another example in this program is becoming obese. Your avatar suddenly becomes really fat in a world where everyone is thin. These experiences form a lasting impression on the participants' lives.
That's cool. Look, you all look really cute there, but I mean, there is more advanced technology you could use.
It's important for us that thousands can participate in the project, and it's not limited to those with advanced technology. So we have accessibility and scalability.
Our program at this stage contains 3 courses, each in a different language: English, Arabic and Hebrew.
We have developed a sophisticated support system to make the course accessible to as many people as possible. We have invested in technology to make the project scalable for registration, tracking on the island and reproducing islands, so that the learning experience is intimate in small groups and easy to track. We even have an escape room as a final assessment.
Who is the audience?
The target audience is students at academic institutions, teachers, employees in the social sectors, and the public at large.
What's the impact?
After 3 courses in our pilot, 1 in each language with 350 students, the t-test and qualitative data showed significant increase in empathy to others across the board, including different religions, cultural groups, LGBT, and color, and a decrease in bias and prejudice. And this change continued 8 months after the completion of the course.
Really amazing.
Look what the students are writing.
Ooh,
Very good.
So interesting.
So to summarize, we can build our programs so that our students don't just learn the material, but also learn to empathize with each other. And if we succeed, not just teaching the skills for tomorrow, but doing them, as shown by this program, attitudes change to the other and prejudices decrease.
Well, it was great seeing you all. Come and drop by and visit us in the virtual world. Let's see you all. Clap your hands.
Hey, you in the blue shirt, don't just smile, clap.
Woo-hoo.